Title of the story: Pookie and Maah, When Fate Wrote Love. This story begins in March 2024, the month when fate decided it was time for two hearts to meet. Pookie was working at a well-established company, but his dreams were even bigger, so he made a bold decision. He left his job and invested all his savings to start his own company. In this journey, his sister stood by him, not just as family, but as his business partner. One day, a girl came to the office for an interview. She wasn't just another candidate. She was Maah, a close friend of Pookie's sister. First, Maah entered the company, and slowly, without anyone realizing, she entered Pookie's life, not as an employee, but as love itself. Quietly, gently, love found its place. While working together in the office, Pookie and Maah began to grow closer, little by little. March came to an end, and their conversations began to grow, sitting together, working together. They both having lunch side by side, stepping out together during breaks, and spend some time during office period. They would talk late-night calls after office hours. Their talks were filled with laughter, comfort, and emotions left unsaid. Without even realizing it, love was already making itself at home. That evening, Pookie had just spent some quality time with Maah and dropped Maah home and was on his way back to his place when his phone rang. It was Maah. At first, they talked like normal. Small things, familiar laughter, the comfort they had grown used to. Then Maah asked the question that had been living in her heart for a long time. "Pookie, whatever is happening between us, what do we call it?" Fear filled Maah's heart. She was a middle-class girl living in a small room, a simple life. Was she even worthy of his love? And on the other side was Pookie, a man with big dreams and the whole world ahead of him. On that call, Maah laid her heart bare. Then Pookie answered. And the moment she heard his words, Maah broke down, tears of pure happiness streaming down her face. "Maah, I love you. This is my promise. From today onward, you are only mine, and I am only yours." The next morning at the office, like something unforgettable was about to happen. Everything looked normal. Desks, screens, familiar faces. Yet, destiny had other plans. In front of everyone, Pookie repeated the same promise, this time with a ring in his hand. With the entire office watching, he got down on one knee. And then he asked the question every woman dreams of hearing, "Mary, will you marry me?" And from that very moment, their love officially began, not only between the two of them, but in front of the whole world, going to the office together and coming back home side by side. Simple routines, yet somehow they meant everything. Pick-ups and drop-offs, waiting a little longer just to see each other one more time, where sleep felt less important than hearing the other person breathe on the line. Going out, hanging out, exploring new places. Pookie and Maah slowly reached a point where life without each other felt impossible to imagine. But their relationship wasn't just about romance. It was built on understanding, knowing each other's, and on a deep, genuine friendship, the kind where you are lovers but also best friends. Then one day, Pookie had to travel out of town for work. For both of them, that time was incredibly hard. There were tears, silence, and a lot of sadness. Maah's birthday was coming up, and the thought that Pookie wouldn't be there with her made them both break down. Yet, even with the distance between them, their love never faded. Their hearts were never truly apart. Yet, even with the distance between them, their love never faded. Their hearts were never truly apart. On Maah's birthday, even from far away, Pookie planned an unexpected surprise. And when Ma saw it, her eyes filled with tears of happiness, a reminder that love doesn't need distance to feel close. The moment his work was finally finished, Pookie didn't waste a second. Without telling her, Pookie rushed to meet Ma, carrying a surprise. And when he finally stood in front of her, unexpected and smiling, Ma's happiness knew no limits. Her eyes lit up, her smile trembled. All the distance, all the waiting, all the silent tears simply disappeared. Pookie had never really celebrated his birthday before, but Ma had already decided. This time, Ma celebrated Pookie's birthday in the most beautiful way, not just with gifts, but with presents, with effort, with love. And as they stood together again, side by side, their bond grew deeper than ever before. Pookie understood something important. Love isn't just about saying the words. It's about showing up. It's about effort. It's about making someone truly feel that they matter. Pookie and Ma's love isn't made of emotions alone. It is built on trust, the kind that feels safe, on understanding, the kind that listens even in silence, and on shared happiness, the kind that turns ordinary moments into lifelong memories. This isn't just a love story. It's the journey of two hearts who consciously choose each other every single day. Two souls who decide to walk side by side through joy and struggle, through distance and closeness, through every season of life. And this story, it isn't over yet. And somewhere ahead, life is still holding pages waiting to be filled.